Shitty talk anymore.
Hi, we're the Miranda brothers, and you're watching the Comic Bet. Comic Bet.
Hi there, I'm Chris. Welcome to the Comic Vet YouTube channel. I'm on my way right now to my LCS, Retro Rocket Comics, in Cambridge, Ontario, and let me tell you, it is a gorgeous day here in Ontario, Canada. It is 20 degrees Celsius. I'll put that number here in Fahrenheit for my American friends. I apologize, I don't really know the conversion between Celsius and Fahrenheit all that well. But today is supposed to be a good new comic book day. Now, the title I'm most excited about is Absolute Superman. Now, I've really been enjoying Absolute Wonder Woman, but Absolute Superman with the last issue really ended on a cliffhanger, and I am dying to see what Absolute Brainiac is going to be bringing to this title. I'm really happy that they're introducing Brainiac bright and early into the Absolute Superman comic book. With that being said, let's get into Retro Rocket Comics and see what's on my pull list. Okay, Comic Army, I've got my pull list ready to rock and roll. Today's purchases cost me $71.80 here at Retro Rocket Comics. By the way, you'd be doing me a solid if you follow Retro Rocket Comics across all their social media platforms. I do try to drop their links in the description of the video. This week, I'm going to lead with The Amazing Spider-Man. This is issue number 3 of the new volume of The Amazing Spider-Man. Very nice cover on the front here. I did enjoy issue number 2 compared to issue 1. I thought issue 1 was a little bit of a weaker issue. Issue 2 got better. We'll find out where we're going to be going with issue number 3 here. I'm believing that we're going to have some goblin problems, shall we say. And from Spider-Man, we'll go to Venom. And this is issue number 6, the variant cover. I really have no words. It's in for penny, in for pound. Yeah, MJ is Venom. MJ. Let's get into some independence. I know absolutely nothing about this title. Nothing. Truly a cover buy. It's an issue 1. I'm going to get into it. But it's Free Planet from Image, issue number 1. The creators off the top don't seem that familiar to me either. But hey, I've stumbled into some great comic books that way. So we'll see what Free Planet is like. Alright, so this is from Mad Cave. This is Pop. This is a gorgeous Adam Hughes cover. Issue number 3. Awesome. Awesome. That's a nice Fizz 1 sticker that's there. This now comes to the Jenny Frison portion of the show, and this is a great Jenny Frison cover. This is Hello Darkness. Is it issue 9? Issue 10. Issue 10 of Hello Darkness. She's done a lot of interesting variant covers for Hello Darkness. We had that semi-nude demon poster. We've had skull variants, and now we have spiders on tongues. Like, is this not like the worst nightmare you can imagine? But anyways, Jenny Frison did a great job with this one. Now, if you watch my channel, you'll know that I often say one of the greatest stories released in the last 6 or 7 years belong to the Miranda brothers. They were the archetypes, or I should say the architects for We Live. An incredible story that actually had a second volume but due to Aftershock and its problems, we've lost, or at least for now lost, the story of We Live. They returned recently with Mad Cave for Blade Forger. Chris was fortunate enough now to get issue number 1 of Blade Forger. This is it. Even though I believe issue 2 is already dropped, but just with the distribution issues that were happening with Canada, he wasn't fortunate enough to get it, but he did put this on order for me, the entire series. So I finally have Blade Forger number 1. I have heard great things about this, and that's exactly what I would expect from the Miranda brothers. The two of them are awesome storytellers, and if you ever had the opportunity to meet the Miranda brothers, please don't hesitate. They're two of the nicest guys you'd ever meet. But Blade Forger issue number 1, I'm so confident that I'm going to enjoy this issue that I'm going to give away this one. So this is going into the Comic Army box. This is another one of the issues that's going into the Comic Army box, which was started last week. If you're interested in your opportunity to win the Comic Army box, something that's given away monthly, the first Wednesday of every month, all you have to do is hit that join button down below. The first Wednesday of every month at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live for my weekly live stream. I like to call it Show Us What You Got, the live new comic book day hangout. At that point, one lucky channel member will win a stacked Comic Army box. This is a book that's going into it from this week. One of my top 5 reads of 2024 was Grommets. It is an awesome story set in the early 80s out in California dealing with skateboard culture. This is the final 7th issue of Grommets. This is 7th of 7, and I feel like it's been delayed at least for like 2 or 3 months. But Rick Remender and Brian Posen, they're back with Brett Parson and Marino D'Anesio. I highly recommend Grommets. Awesome story. Awesome story. If you're Generation X, or if you're someone that enjoyed the skateboard culture, or that you're a skater today, Grommets is for you. Like I mentioned off the top, the book that I'm probably most excited for, well, Grommets and Blade Forger, but I didn't know they were coming out today, is Absolute Superman. Here we are, Absolute Superman issue number 7, Brainiac on the cover. Can't wait to get into this. This may shift gears and become my favorite Absolute title over Wonder Woman. We'll see. We'll see. Absolute Green Lantern has returned with issue number 2. I had the opportunity last month to meet the artist Janoy Lindsay. Al Ewing and Janoy Lindsay are back with issue 2 for Absolute Green Lantern. I thoroughly enjoyed issue 1. We'll see where this one goes. And normally I don't spotlight books for Free Comic Book Day unless I go live on that day, but Chris here at Red Rocket Comics had a couple extra spare copies, and last week he gave me a few issues, and one issue that I missed out on, but he still had today, was Mark Spears' Monsters issue 0. And the second book from Free Comic Book Day that's going into the Comic Army box is the Big Rig from Post Malone exclusive. This is the Jetpack exclusive, and for Free Comic Book Day. Apparently, there's a different cover that's out there. Apparently, that's white or something. Either way, I haven't seen it. I'm only going off what the store owner Chris is telling me. But yes, this is the Jetpack exclusive of Big Rig for Free Comic Book Day. So I'm tossing this into the Comic Army box as well. That's it. That's all I have for you. Please make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Consider joining the Comic Army by hitting that join button down below to join the channel membership. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment. I try to respond to every comment that gets left on my channel. And cover the week. Let's kind of backtrack. We're gonna have to go with Jenny Frison, the variant cover for Hello Darkness. cover of the week. Let me know if you agree with me. Or was there a title that you thought was better? Maybe that Amazing Spider-Man. Maybe Absolute Superman. Let me know. Until we see you again, thank you so much for your time. I greatly appreciate it. Take care.